What's up, everybody? Brenden here from Past the Controller, and this week Redfall's coming out. And before you start squadding up with your buddies to slay some vampires in good old Redfall, Massachusetts, I figured you might need something delicious to get that session going. So what we're going to make today is what we're calling a Redfall-Rita. So, first things first, I saved the trouble so you don't have to watch me squeeze a bunch of limes. Squeeze a full lime into the jigger. And we're making this spicy, so I'm going to muddle jalapenos. Obviously, spice is not for everyone. You can make this drink totally without spice, but I personally want to make this spicy. So, again, with spice, it's always, your preference. So I have a few, probably like half a jalapeno in here. If you don't want it that spicy, I wouldn't go that hard with that. But you want to muddle these up with the lime juice. Get a good muddle in there. This will release a lot of the, flavors, the oils, without having chunks of, jalapeno just floating in your drink. So we're gonna we'll edit that on post. We won't edit it out in post. All right, cool. So we'll get this muddled up nice. You want to really get a good muddle in there. Drop the muddler down here. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna add some ice to our shaker. We're gonna take an ounce of your preferred tequila. I typically, in cocktails, don't drink anejo tequila, but I do usually drink reposado. So we're going to do an ounce and a half. I'm using a reposado tequila, delicious one. We are going to add a half ounce of triple sec. You can use really any type of triple sec. Some people like to use Grand Marnier or Cointreau, and I do as well. Like to use those, but for this we're just going to use a triple sec. Then we're going to use an ounce of pomegranate liqueur. And if this is not something you normally keep around, and you don't want to have a bunch of liquor bottles in your house, you can absolutely substitute pomegranate juice. And the same thing I'll recommend that I do with all the juices, and definitely with the limes, is with the juices, if you're going to use pomegranate juice here instead of pomegranate liqueur, try to use 100% pomegranate juice. I know with pomegranate juice specifically that it's expensive, but the difference in taste is very, very clear. And at the end of the day, you want to drink something delicious. We're going to do an ounce of grapefruit juice. Again, with the grapefruit juice here, we have a 100% juice. We don't really want any added sugar, fake, garbage getting into our delicious cocktail here. And then what we're going to do here, I feel like I'm forgetting an ingredient that I was thinking of, but probably not. I'm going to close up our shaker. We're going to get a nice vigorous shake in here. Pop that bad boy open. I like to shake the top a little bit just to get any residual juices. And because we muddled something, actually before we even get to the muddling part, I just glossed over lime juice, hoping that you out there watching this video treat limes the way I do, which is fake lime juice is never going to taste as good in a drink. It's great to have in the house, in a pinch. You get lime juice in that little, green lime bottle from the supermarket. Great. It might work in a pinch, but fresh lime juice, especially in a cocktail, untouchable. Please use fresh lime juice whenever possible. So, I apparently left my sieve downstairs, so we were going to double strain this, but we're going to just single strain this anyway, right into our glass. But before we get into the glass, actually, because we are going to garnish this, which we don't normally garnish with salt, because I'm not a big salt rim guy, but we're going to half rim this. So we're going to take a lime, get some lime juice on there. In a plate already, I have mixed up some salt and cayenne pepper, because again, we want the spicy, at least in my version. You can easily omit the jalapeno, easily omit the cayenne pepper here, and not have that type of spice in your drink if that's not your jam. So we're going to go right in. Ice, we're using a big cube already in the glass. We're going to strain over here. Go right in here, baby. Look at that deliciousness. Absolute deliciousness. And that strainer there, That nice double strainer is going to keep all those jalapeno bits and seeds out of the drink. And right here we have a delicious Redfall-Rita. So enjoy your week this week, playing multiplayer, playing single player with the new Redfall Vampire 4-player fake Massachusetts city, real Massachusetts person, delicious Massachusetts cocktail. Not really, I just made it up for this. Hope you enjoy, and we'll see you next time.